The rubber brake lines are often responsible for poor brake performance. As the car ages, the rubber begins to break down and can clog the lines, leading to very little pressure getting to the calipers. The brake lines should be renewed if they are old or if you are having problems with your brakes. The red arrows point to the flexible brake lines on the front of the car that need to be replaced. The yellow arrows point to the fittings on the hard brake lines that need to be released using a flared nut wrench. A required tool is the flared nut wrench that fully wraps around the brake line. If you use a standard wrench, then there is a high chance of rounding off the corners and permanently damaging the hard brake line. These fittings are not very strong and will become stripped if you don't use one of these wrenches. Once the fitting becomes stripped, the line needs to be replaced. It's usually a special order part from Germany. Also make sure that the fitting is turning, blue arrow, not the line itself, yellow arrow. It is very easy to twist off the end of the hard lines when the fittings bind. New stainless steel lines are identical in size and length to the original ones that ship with the car. The advantage to the stainless steel lines is that they have protective coating on the outside that prevents the elements from attacking them easily. There is a downside though. The stainless steel sheath doesn't allow you to inspect the rubber inside to see if there is any significant deterioration. Some of the aftermarket lines are made out of Teflon or have Teflon components to help increase their durability. Remember, after you replace your lines, you must completely bleed the brake system. Do not attempt to drive the vehicle without first bleeding the system. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out another video in this series.